Hey everyone, how are you? I lost about 50 subscribers this last month. Hi everyone. Can you all hear me? Let's believe.
Well, Bronco fans were out and shouting Jets Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight at see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
There's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up... Second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Hits him on the in route. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a
Hey
first down.
everyone.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now they'll throw out of the gun. But man, it's Marvin Mims. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand, and not two hands that got on the football.
That one's cut on the left sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be good for a Denver first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The
Touchdown.
Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess.
Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Go quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear it from the birds.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos touchdown.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull that in front further, 13-zip.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw left is intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There are a lot of throws coming his direction, and they come out quickly. Didn't have a lot of time.
Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Yeah, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's 2nd and long.
15 yards to go.
Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up there, and he throws it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Look to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. They go play action on 1st. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Denver.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they face 2nd down.
It's just 2nd and 10.
Looking to the air here. Finds Mims. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And it's a nickel look for the Jets. 3rd down. Here's a throw. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Play action on 1st down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle in your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Following that incompletion. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll start this series with an option left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction.
A lot of people who watch
It's easy for
are
me to
scared
say
off,
there
I
in the
think.
confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has him running the comeback. And he gets a 13 on that play as he goes out of bounds. Good pickup, but still, they're going to face third down. Aaron Glenn not happy with that call. He's going to get a second look at it. The challenge flag is out. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Looking to throw on third and one. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Just force a fourth down.
That one
They
really
do one
stings.
more pass rush.
Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback.
One more pass.
And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Back now, pressure on its way. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Dropping back to throw. Mims with the grab. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Makes it third and inches.
They'll try and throw it here. Makes the grab in bounds outside. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. They are throwing it again. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Stop more once again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium.
The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Airing it out to start this drive. Confidence and moving up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Puts everything behind this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hey guys.
Broncos.
Hi guys.
Back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last drive didn't make it
Can
very long,
everyone
but they had a
hear
good
me?
partner, so hopefully this
Hey,
one has some good
Dooley.
legs to it. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You've got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Gets it to the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So sensational work by the skill man. Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running it again with Dobbins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Start on the ground with Dobbins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage. It's going to be tough to stop them from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Well, he has to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for them when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. The blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they're ready for it at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, early Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Hey, Justin.
Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
I can't believe I lost 56 subscribers. Like, why? Are people just getting bored? Or is it because I'm not using it as much?
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up
I'm
2nd
just
down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead
What
to
does that mean?
where what would normally be a catch falls
I'm
incomplete.
confused what that means.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Pete, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up and
Yes.
fourth down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and
Okay.
realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go.
Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Everyone.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Yes.
Still first.
I'm coming.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.